Hello, everybody. It is me. I am here. Welcome in. Hi. Hello. You were the first person to type in chat, as far as I can tell. So, let me just fix my blanket here. I got your husband sick. I am skeptical. How did he get my germs from another country? How did he get my dreams? Marathon. I see you hiding in the shadows. Hello. Taryn. Hello. If you're last and someone comes in after you, what are they? I'm still waiting for Pi to answer that question. I think Pi is just in disbelief because he always tries to get the first in Ghost Pepper's stream, and Rai scoops him. Well, where's the answer? You just said, it is you and I am me. That's not an answer. That's not an answer. All I'm saying is you were sick first and now he's sick. I definitely am/was sick. So I moved my dentist appointment this morning, which I'm not happy about because I had to move it a month out. So I'm not going until February, like the end of February now. And I've been trying to get this. This is the second time I had to move this appointment. So I've been trying to get this done since December. But they have to spend like 2 hours up close and personal with my mouth. So I don't want to get anybody sick. The germs must have traveled through the computer. You gotta flush out those internet tubes. Hope you're doing well. Just trying to spend some time here before going to sleep in half an hour or so. Heck yeah, Marathon. We're happy to have you. Chill vibes before... I almost said before dinner. Chill vibes before bed. I am doing... it might not sound it, but I'm doing quite a bit better today. Sardonisms. Hello, hello. Is this my catch up on stuff part of my work shift? And I work better when I'm not just listening to myself think. Hello, how's it going? I'm doing much better, actually. It's one of those things where, like, I didn't realize... I didn't realize how, like, bad it was until it's not that bad anymore. My throat got pretty bad yesterday. I apologize for all the coughing. We've reached that stage of this, whatever it is. I think it's just a cold. I think it's just a common cold. But I popped on Joe's stream last night to tell him about how the mob ended up, like, controlling the McDonald's monopoly for, like, 10 years, which was an interesting story that he had never heard. And afterwards, my throat was pretty raw. But today... it doesn't feel like glass when I swallow, so that's nice. I am taking cold medicine again, so that is helping. You've got a vid for me. Is it like the one that you sent Ghost Pepper? Is it wood nut in cider? Is that what it is? Haven't written a word in like a month and a half. Hey, I'm assuming you took a break for the holidays, Sardonisms, but if it's time to get back to it, you're in the right place. It's nothing on topic. Well, I didn't figure it was pie. Wood nut in cider wouldn't have been on topic either. What was I even saying? My brain just totally jumped the track. What was I even talking about? Oh yeah, I'm doing a lot better today. Even without the cold medicine, my throat actually is hydrating today, which is nice. So that's good. I'm a little bit more sniffly today, because I think I've reached the expelling stage, where my body has fought off whatever it was that was getting me, and now it's pushing all the bad gunk out. Hit my goal for November and stopped. I mean, a lot of people do push pretty hard in November. And you have to be careful that you're not burning yourself out. I definitely have my schedule set up to know, like, I've done this long enough that I know my limits. And I definitely have my schedule set up in a way that it gives me breaks. It gives me not necessarily downtime, but it lets me switch between projects or I do easy days where I don't have to be sort of really deep in thought about what I'm doing or what project I'm working on. And you sort of learn the ways that you can avoid burnout. But breaks are important. I mean, I took 3 weeks off at Christmas. We spent 10 days in Ontario with Ghost Pepper's family, and then I took a week after we got back to do things for myself. I did a massive 2,000-piece puzzle. I played a lot of Max Gentleman's Sexy Business. And, you know, you gotta have time. You gotta have time to recover. Creativity is cyclical, for sure. You can think of it like seasons, and winter is the season of dormancy, which actually is the season of recovery. And you need to have dormancy in your life. You need to have a recovery period. Creativity costs energy, and if you have no energy in the well, you have nothing to draw from to give it. And that's what causes burnout. Also, I think I owe Pi some hydrates, so let's do 2 more of those. L1. And the 2. We'll stop slouching. Pi has sent me a video. How long is this video? Hang on.
We all touch.
What is this about, Pi? Is this stream safe? It's kind of disgusting and weird. I think maybe I will watch it off stream if you don't mind. Amazon.ca is asking me to review my own book. Did it meet your expectations? Well, yes, actually. It did meet my expectations because I wrote it. All right, I will watch that after stream, Pi, and get back to you. Oh my goodness. I sure hope so, given that I wrote it. I think it's because when I ordered copies of the books to send out for because a couple people ordered some autographed books for me this Christmas. I ordered them through Amazon. I ordered them through my Kindle account, obviously, my Kindle publishing account, but I used Amazon.ca as my marketplace so that they would print them and ship them in Canada so that I wasn't double paying international shipping. And I guess it didn't register that it was author account, like it didn't register that it was author copies of the book. So it thinks I ordered my own. I don't know. Let's look. I don't honestly look at my reviews very often. So I do not necessarily know. The only written review I see for Eyes of a Stranger is actually from Woof. Um, when I look at it anyway. But you don't have to write anything. It won't show me a name if you just leave a starred review. Anyone who has read my books, if you would leave a review, I would really appreciate it. It does make the books more visible. If you review them, no pressure or anything. But it does help. I have like unwritten reviews for like all the books, which is nice. I appreciate that. Although if you have left a rating, that does do the job. It used to be on Amazon, you couldn't leave non-starred reviews. You used to have to write something in order for the review to show up. So if you have left a star rating, that does help. I can't see your name in that case. I can't see that it was you who left that star rating. But the star rating helps. It contributes to the visibility of the book. It counts as a review even if you haven't written anything. Written reviews are helpful because they give people information about the book. But even just leaving an unwritten starred review is helpful because it boosts the visibility of the book. So for anyone who's wondering, hey, how can I help Megan with her endeavors? If you've read one of my books, pop by Amazon, leave a starred review, write something in there if you want. If you've purchased the book, it will show up as a confirmed purchase or whatever, verified purchase. Sorry, frog in my throat. If you've downloaded one of my books for free and read it and leave a starred review, that helps too. I do regularly rotate through with promos of my first in series. And if you picked up a book from one of those, thank you, because that is helpful to me as well. And you can always leave a review on that, and that is helpful as well. So just a couple of simple, easy ways you can help. If you see me on social media posting, sharing my posts on social media is another helpful way to just get the word out, especially if it's a release post or a promo post, to just pass that on and let other people know that things are happening. Because when you post on social media, not to get too deep in the weeds, but when you post on social media, it only shows your post to a very small percentage of the people who follow you, unless they have somehow set it up so that they like are going to your profile page, or like even if you mark someone as a favorite on Facebook, you still only see a percentage of their posts. So anytime you share a post on social media, it just helps get the word out. It helps other people see it. It's another small percentage of people who get eyes on it versus wouldn't normally see it anyway. So there you go. Just a couple of quick and simple, easy things you can do if there's an author, artist, small business person in your life who you want to support. Those are some ways that you can do that. So yeah. What was I even? My brain is just jumping all around today. But I'm doing pretty good. I'm feeling quite a bit better today. I took NyQuil last night. I passed out for 6 hours. NyQuil is like my secret weapon when I'm sick. I took extra blankets with me to bed last night. I kicked one of them off in the middle of the night, but I took extra blankets to bed with me last night. I took NyQuil, piled the blankets on top of me, and just zonked out for a good long while. So hopefully just rushing to a point where I don't have to deal with the throat stuff anymore. Because sore throat is actually like, I can deal with a runny nose, I can deal with a cough, but the sore throat, I just cannot do. I don't know if that makes me sound like a child, but I hate it. It's my least favorite sickness symptom. Not that any of the sickness symptoms are good. But if I can't swallow without it being painful, I'm just like, No, I can't do this. All right. Today we are doing the prompt novel. We have 5 prompts left to do. I've arranged them sort of in an order that will give us an ending. For anyone who is like, what is she talking about? Early last year, I decided to do a project with my writing prompts because sometimes instead of just writing random scenes, I like to have a project to sort of guide me through something more interesting than just writing, random disparate scenes. And so I decided to try to do a novel that the plot would be determined entirely by writing prompts. So we rolled some writing prompts. I've written them all on stream. They've been going up on my blog pretty steadily. We are at the point where I need to give this thing an ending. So I have one more chapter of setup, which we're going to write today, and then we basically have the climax. And so the next couple of chapters that we write of this are going to be the climactic scenes that are hopefully going to take all of these random threads that we've come up with throughout from, all these different writing prompts and pull them all together into a single ending. I kind of have an idea of how I want it to end now. Whether or not I will actually be able to pull it off is another thing. This whole project has been pretty wild. Blur has a 45 stream streak. Holy wow. Thank you so much. Also, hello. You were going to tell us a little bit about your animation process today if you're still interested in doing that. So yeah, we have 5 of these chapters left to write, and then the prompt novel will be done. I can't promise it will be good, but it will be done. Peter's here as well. It's Peter time. Oh no, it's Peter time. Oh yes, it's Peter time. Also, I haven't updated, I don't think I've updated the graphic yet. So ignore that, but because I have to change it because I feel like y'all have basically filled up the thermometer. We have, I guess I can open it up for a hot second. So we have been raising money to replace my computer, and we have actually unlocked the My Little Dahmerin fanfic. I can reveal it will happen. I haven't been able to do announcements about the fundraiser this week because I came down with the sickness. But what I'm thinking I'm going to do is we had already extended it to the end of March. I'm going to add the first few weeks in April to make up for me not being able to stream last week. And then I'm going to cap it there. I'm not going to keep adding time because we've already pretty much maxed things out. But so between now and the beginning of April, anyone who wants to can still redeem the personal goals. So if you would like to have a pony, that will be in the My Little Dahmerin fanfic. It's $25. If you spend $50, you can have 2 ponies. If you spend $100, you can have 4. There are some members of the community who do have a bunch of extra ponies that they can hand out if they would like to. I think Bruce has like 8 ponies. So that's the thing. But you can still redeem these. So anybody who would like to submit a community highlight, anybody who would like to submit a word bubble for Dahmerin, anybody who would like to have a pony in the My Little Pony, in the My Little Dahmerin fanfic, it is going to happen. And in fact, I think it's going to be what replaces, so once we finish the prompt novel, that's going to be what project I work on for this year. It's going to become my writing prompts time. I'm actually going to plan out a whole plot. It's going to be a full novel. There's going to be an option for a sequel in the future. It's a whole thing. So that's what we're going to be working on when we finish the prompt novel. is Bruce Campbell Soup. I was just saying, I think you have like 8 ponies for the My Little Domerin fanfic, which is going to happen. We have unlocked it. We have broken past the $900 goal. How, you may ask, did we do that when I haven't been streaming? Some little elves have been sneaking onto my channel during my Saturday night streams with Woof and doing offline hype trains, which I didn't even know was a thing until it happened. Oh my god, Bruce. What is happening? Bruce initiating another hype train as we speak. Thank you so much for gifting subs to Melly Valley, Vinyl Stencil, Sardonisms, Robin Rakin, and Blur the Fluffy Cheetah. Use those emotes for evil and good. Let's do both. So yeah, anybody who wants to redeem any of these rewards, you'll have until April to do it. There's still time to get a pony for the My Little Domerin fanfic. It will be happening. We will be writing it on stream. And I will show words. I will show the words for the My Little Domerin fanfic. I will rearrange my stream layout somehow to show you guys what I'm writing for that one. That'll be the special treat. So that is happening. Thank you to everyone who has donated. And to the little elves who have stuck onto my channel to do offline hype trains, you know who you are. Thank you so much. I'm doing pretty good today, Peter. Actually, my throat is doing a lot better. I'm a little bit sniffly and coughy, so I apologize if I lean out of frame a lot to blow my nose or cough. I will try not to hack up along on stream, but I'm feeling quite a bit better. I still had to move my dentist appointment because I didn't want to get anyone sick, but I am doing quite a bit better. So what's your process for doing the sequence? Do you do each individual piece one at a time? Do you pencil in the movement sequence before you finalize anything? I'm just curious how you do it. Dr. Peter reporting in. Please tell us your sickness level. I am doing better than yesterday for sure. Bruce is an entire pony farm at this point. Bruce could have an entire family of ponies if he wanted. That is true. These are the things that you get for donating. I know, Taryn, that you wanted a pony, so you can still redeem a pony for the My Little Domerin fanfic, which is happening. It's been unlocked. It's gonna happen. There is a stretch goal. So any donations will still count towards a stretch goal. And I haven't made a graphic for this yet because you guys did it so quickly. But the stretch goal is, that if we raise an extra $300, so it would be, 1,200. If we hit 1,200, I will take some of that money and I will commission a Domerin pony, emote for the channel to immortalize My Little Domerin. There will be, the stretch goal is to get a pony emote for the channel. You did, yes, you do. And anybody who has donated, you can send me a DM on Discord, or even just at me in the writing area of the Discord and let me know what you would like to have Domerin say for the word bubble. But Taryn, I know you also wanted to redeem a pony, so there's still time to do that. I was at the dentist today. They want to bring me back for 4 appointments, including sending me to dental surgery in Glasgow, but they're not starting it till July. Dang, Peter. What you got going on with your teeths? Taryn, I do happen to know that there are some people with extra ponies, so you might be able to strike a deal with a member of the community. Bruce has a lot of ponies. You might be able to strike a deal with a member of the community to get a pony. I think Bard has a bunch of extra ponies too. My tooths do appear to be sad boys, which is a surprise because I try to look after them nice. I try to look after them nice too, but I have a bunch of cavities between my teeth because I'm not good at flossing. Bruce. Meg no to angry Domerin, which is his default state, but Meg yes to peppergasm. Those are Bruce's hard-earned ponies. We live in a capitalist pony society. Listen, I'm just saying, somebody might be willing to strike a deal. Bruce, thank you for the hype train single-handedly. I don't know how you manage to do this all the time. But thank you. They took out a tooth last time that seemed to damage the tooth next to it, which now has a crack down it, which they tried to fill before, but it's failing. So they've put a new thing in it, and then they're putting a cap on it, and then there's... Yeah, when they have to take a... when they have to take a tooth out, there's a whole process that they have to go through to try and prevent it from causing other problems. My mother-in-law ran into that a couple times. It depends on what I'm doing. I usually write up a document and plan out what scenes I want to do. Then I'll either do things in sections or all at once. It really depends on what I'm working on. I can explain it better through actually talking and not through text. No, that makes sense, Blur. 100%. She's also talking about taking out my wisdom. They want to take out my wisdom teeth, too. They ain't bugging me, so I'm like, eh. Some people have the unfortunate reality of the pH, like it. So your teeth, it all depends on like the pH balance of your mouth, and if the pH balance of your mouth is more acidic, you end up having more teeth problems, even if you take really good care of your teeth. My mother-in-law has that problem. She takes really insanely good care of her teeth, but she still has a lot of dental problems because her other health problems cause the pH balance in her mouth to be off. And so, like, her teeth deteriorate even if she takes care of them. Ghost is... I texted Ghost to let him know when I moved my dentist appointment, so... Alright! We are gonna get set up to do this writing prompt. Now that y'all know, now that the cat is out of the bag, that we will be having the My Little Dahmer fanfic happening. People who have redeemed ponies... you can get in touch with me and let me know what pony you would like to add. And if you have extra ponies and you plan to gift them to anybody, let me know and let the gifted person know so that they can submit their pony. I really like these winter skins that they gave these... we basically have a Christmas Dory. Get some warm lighting going. Let's get 30 minutes. 20-minute break. We'll start with 2 and we'll see where we are. This is going to freeze. Animations will freeze for just one moment here while I open up my documents. We're going to save as... Chapter 21. And did I read the prompt? The prompt for today is, one character must overcome a physical or emotional scar to find love. And I do have a plan for this scene. Let me just grab one more thing. This character's name because I always spell it wrong. Ain't nobody complained about what this mouth do. Well, there was that one time, and then I also got a Less Than Stellar review this other time. I mean, people shouldn't be paying too much attention to what that mouth do, Peter. It's your mouth. My mouth is a treasure. I need it. It's all I have. And if this radio thing doesn't work one way or the other, it'll be my moneymaker. I think the radio thing will work for you, Peter. Vinyl, how are you? I hope you're doing well. It also depends on what type of animation I'm doing. If I'm doing frame by frame, that's when I do scene by scene. With tweening, I can do that all at once. What's tweening? What does that mean? I know what frame by frame is. What's tweening? I've never heard that before. I have a very limited knowledge of animation because my brother-in-law went to school for it. Ooh, naughty Terran lore. Ooh. I'm tempted to ask, but I don't want you to share any story that you would be uncomfortable sharing. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. We've done our morning yammer, because we know me, right? I'm always gonna talk for 20-30 minutes before we start. So I am all set up and ready to go. I have a plan for how I want this scene to start, so I'm gonna pop AFK quick, reheat my coffee, blow my nose because I'm very sniffly. I'll do that while I'm on break. And then we'll get started with clicky clacks. We're actually going to have clicky clackies today, which is nice. Also, Vinyl, I hope Collie's doing better. I heard that he also was down with the sickness. I assume he was one of the people who was sick on Tuesday. I did end up getting sick, as you can probably hear, but I am on the mend. I think it was a pretty minor one, and I think I'm pushing past it, but I hope Collie's doing well. Definitely, I had 3 blankets on me yesterday. He got a sore throat. I had that too, but it's starting to get better. I had it really bad yesterday, but today it's on the mend, so if it's sticking around for him, I hope he can get rid of it quickly. He's mute. Communicate through text to me. That's adorable, but also sad. I really hope he feels better soon. Poor guy. We've kind of talked about this before, but it seems like cauliflumps has the constitution of like parchment paper. Poor guy. It seems like anytime there's a single germ in the air, he's gonna suck it into him and it's gonna multiply. So I hope he feels better. It's Megan's opening monologue. If Megan had a late night talk show, this would be the opening, pretty much. Tweening is separating the character into pieces. Oh, I see. So like the head is one layer, arms on another, torso and so on. I see. That makes sense. Make him communicate through the medium of dance. Film it. That would be amazing. Honestly preferable with how he can wax poetic at times. Sparing Vinyl's time by forcing him to type everything out. It would be amazing to make him dance for his dinner, not gonna lie. I think I've missed some things that Taryn said. I had a boyfriend in high school that complained I was bad at BJ's because he arrived too quickly. Ah! Sounds like it was more a him problem than a you problem. Then you can just carry on with your afternoon, do your laundry, make a sandwich. It's way easier than frame by frame. I had never heard of doing it that way, but that does make sense, Blur. All right, I am going to take that quick break, as I said, but I am sending the healing thoughts in the Flumps direction, and to anyone else who is not feeling well. Let's get the coffee hot. Let's get the clickies clacking. We back. I also wish cauliflower feels better. I don't know why I called them cauliflower. Oh my goodness. Enjoy your lurk, Blur. Thank you for hanging out and explaining some of the basics of animation to us. What's the difference between cauliflower and a Brussels sprout? They seem very similar. Well, one is a tiny cabbage, and one is an offshoot of, I think, mustard. I think cauliflower and broccoli and a bunch of other things all come from the mustard seed, which is insane. Peter, you are very humble and very brave and very handsome and very talented and a genuine, impressive specimen of the physical human form. 100%. Also, cheers, Barefoot Turtle. How you doing today? I checked out that book you mentioned yesterday, and it sounds very interesting. Don't say nice things to me. I'll try to marry you. Peter, you're already in the polycule. We're technically already married. All right, I am going to get these clicky-clacking fingers warmed up. Final is good. Things are good. I'm eating Lucky Charms for breakfast. Ooh, heck yeah. Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious. All right. I tried to turn on the timer on OBS. That's not where the timer is. The timer is here. The timer is now. The clicky-clacks begin. Barefoot Turtle, how you doing? What did I want to write? I also like the marshmallows, but the cereal bits are made from oats, so it's technically gluten-free. Oh, I didn't know that. Nice. Barefoot Turtle doing well. Glad to hear it. Don't think I've ever had a Lucky Charms, but I must have tried them at some point. Do they have them on your side of the pond? They must have something similar. hearts, stars, and horseshoes, clovers, and blue moons, pots of gold and rainbows, and the red balloons. They probably have more now. That was when I was a kid, and the red balloons were new. Brandy new. I think they have shooting stars now. Vinyl is gluten-free, yes. Hopefully she doesn't mind me answering for her, but she's come to visit, so I do know gluten-free. Joe's here. Joe, hello. Actually found some gluten-free bagels at Costco by the brand The Grain Escape, and they're really good. Can't even tell they're gluten-free except for the fact that they're labeled. That's amazing! You deserve to have good bagels. I don't eat bagels as often as I used to anymore because I like to eat them with cream cheese, and I can't really eat cream cheese anymore. But a good bagel every now and then. Glizzies and buns. I like that was the first thing I saw Joe say was glizzies and buns. I did love sesame seed bagels and everything bagels and all the bagels. Bagels are amazing. Why aren't you resting? I'm doing a lot better today, Joe. I took NyQuil. I passed out for 6 hours. I wrapped myself in like 6 blankets. I did. I promise you. I even went to bed early for me. It's Joey Joe Shabadoo Jr. Welcome, Joe Shabadoo Jr. Glizzies are here. The Glizzy Man is here. Why are you mad at me, Joe? I did the thing. I took the NyQuil. I rested. I'm doing way better than I did yesterday. You need to be doing completely better. I'm doing good enough that if I go sit on the couch, I'm going to be bored out of my mind. The Glizzy Inspector. We don't have any glizzies today, sir. Please come back another time. Welcome back, Blur. Spicy Sin Pie, hello, hello. Oh, we got 2 hydrates from Pie. Not resting and no glizzies, the audacity. I'm so sorry, Joe. I didn't realize I had to have glizzies on hand at all times. I didn't know you were coming. Spicy Senpai, hello, hello. How's it going? At all times. Joe might arrive at any time and he needs to have a glizzy. Just trying to get this book done. You've come to the right place. We are working on the writings. I can't go more than 5 minutes without a glizzy. That is patently not true because I have seen you go without glizzies for many hours on stream. Meg, cheers. How's it going, my friend? I'm going to save that stretch for the end of the spront. Everybody save your work. Save those precious, precious works. I'm secretly drinking hot dog water all stream. God, I hope that's not true. That sounds so gross. Meg, it's going. We're here for you, Meg. I hope you can chill, relax. If there's anything you want to talk about, let us know. Otherwise, enjoy the vibes. First of all, we don't get our hot dogs in water. We just get them in little sealed packs. So I don't even know what hot dog brine would taste like. Okay, we do boil. I actually bake my hot dogs pretty often. We do boil them, but that's not really a brine, right? That would just be like hot dog broth. I blend them up to liquefy them. Joe, please, no. I don't need that image in my life. Joe just always has a gloopy hot dog smoothie sitting to one side of his screen. JDC writes RPG. Hello, hello. I like the juxtaposition between blend the hot dogs, put them in the waffle machine, boom, waffle dogs, and least disgusting Twitch chatter has been located. Welcome to our crazy town. Would you use the waffle dog as a bun for your hot dog? Hot dogception. Joe would definitely do that. Ketchup syrup. Why not? feel like I keep hearing something in the background, but... cheers, Blur. Everybody save. And we've got a stretch from Meg to do at the end of Sprinty Spront here. Oh, yes. Stretchy stretch. There we go. And we gotta get the fingies in there. I'm not making popcorn, Joe. If you're making popcorn, maybe. Let's see, we did 1,440 words that sprint. I am very happy with that. And I'm getting into my subject matter here. You're borrowing my popcorn maker. Have you gotten in the Glizzy Mobile to begin that drive? Because you'll be a while getting here. It's a long drive from your house to mine. Waffle dogs get half ketchup, half mustard in the waffle holes, and then you can roll them up and put them on a hot dog bun. Wouldn't you use the waffle dog as the bun and put the condiments on the side and then close it around the hot dog and eat it that way? Ketchup-infused syrup. There you go. Each hole gets half ketchup, half mustard, or every other hole. Ooh, checkerboard style sounds good. Also in the holes, you can blend up other things like onions, pickles, sauerkraut. You could blend up the buns, put them individually in the waffle machine, toast them, and have waffle buns with the waffle dog. That sounds like going too far. Popcorn-powered Glizzy Mobile. Well, we know that Joe doesn't eat the popcorn, evidently, since he wants to baby bird it at everybody else. This is the weirdest craving I've ever had. I have to admit, I don't know that I like the idea of blending up the hot dogs to make the bun, but the idea of a savory waffle bun with a hot dog on it does actually sound good. I would not want that savory hot dog or that savory waffle to be made out of hot dog, but it would be interesting, because where I come from, we would have chicken and waffles, and it's not fried chicken on waffles with syrup. It's like you would make a pretty plain, non-sweet waffle, and it's like chicken and gravy, and you put that over top of the waffle, and it's so freaking good. So I could see one of those waffles with a hot dog and condiments. That would be really good, especially if you made it like crispy. How did we get here? Every time Joe is in the chat, we just have a wild food conversation. I don't know how we get here. I just baby bird the popcorn for all my friends. Well, thankfully, it's just for your friends. I wouldn't want you doing that for a stranger. It'd be like pigs in a blanket. It would, yeah, pigs in a blanket, only it would be like in a waffle. It's the crispness I'm so excited about with the waffling. We actually have a waffle maker and we haven't tried it yet. I need to look up a waffle recipe to try in it. Cuz Ghost's parents always try to buy us something for the house for like our anniversary, and this year they were like, do you want a waffle maker? And we were like, yeah, sure. And I kept thinking about all the things I wanted to make in the waffle maker, but when I do the grocery shopping, I keep forgetting that we have the waffle maker. The one time I had a waffle machine and used it on stream, we broke it. Did you fix it, Peter? Or is it just broken forever? We just have a small one. But I should get some recipes. There was one I always wanted to try that's like a little like, you make little pizzas in them, and that would be so good. Although I am lactose intolerant, so good luck me trying to come up with a lactose intolerant waffle pizza. A lactose-free, rather, waffle pizza. My understanding is that the trick with the waffle maker is you have to make sure that you oil it really well so it doesn't get, so that the bits don't get stuck in there. So I might try and start with just plain regular waffles. I wonder if we have the stuff. Do you guys hear yelling in the background? I feel like my tenants downstairs are yelling about something, but it's very... My noise canceling is mostly doing its job, so I don't hear it. Waffle recipe. Classic waffles with video. 4,113 reviews. Flour, have it. Salt, have it. Baking powder, have it, I think. Sugar, have it. Eggs, have them. Milk, we could use oat milk. Butter, we have margarine. Vanilla extract. I actually have everything we need to make waffles. Maybe I should make some waffles this weekend. Dry ingredients, wet ingredients. Make it together. Put it in the waffle maker. That seems pretty easy. It's basically just a pancake batter. I don't know. I don't know what the difference between waffles and pancakes is. Spicy Senpai, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for following even after this crazy conversation about putting hot dogs on waffles. I appreciate you. Don't start with chocolate beans. Wait, what? Is that the first thing that he put in the waffle maker was chocolate mushrooms? It seems to be broken forever. I tried to change the fuse, but it didn't work. I'm unsure how long a guarantee is, so I don't know if I can call them. Well, you better call quickly. There was almost a fire. I made Wolf cry. Oh my god. That's true. I can use dairy-free cheese. I can also acquire some goat cheese because it's easier for me to digest. The important thing is I learned and we won't do that again. Oh no. I don't think waffling popcorn would work out very well. I followed because of the hot dogs. I love hot dogs. Heck yeah. Our friend Joe also loves hot dogs. And if you didn't know from the conversation we're already having, Jay Chili is fond of hot dogs. All of his emotes are hot dogs, so I think that gives it away. Joe, thank you for recruiting a new follower to this madness. I did attempt to put the chocolate mushrooms in the waffle machine. It didn't work, but then for some reason I just didn't think they'd keep cooking, so I walked away and it nearly got on fire. No, Peter. Oh my goodness. Hot dogs are the food of the gods. Joe is the world famous internet hot dog man. Oh my goodness. Waffle pizza recipe. Pizza waffles. 3 ingredients. That I'm skeptical of that. Oh, this just uses crescent rolls. Interesting. Megan and I are going to visit every Taco Bell in the world. I'm not going to eat at any of them, but I will go to them with you. Hot dogs are underrated food. Spending a bit of extra on high quality dog bun and ingredients makes a great meal. We started buying all beef hot dogs, and they're really good. It kind of reinvigorated our love of hot dogs again. Because you're right. If you get a high quality hot dog, because I mean, the idea behind hot dogs is that it's just like the junk scraps that they put into. It's the same with like a sausage. They're just a type of sausage. But if you get a good quality hot dog, it's real good. I love me a nice street hot dog with some sauerkraut, some ketchup, and some mustard. My friend and I have grand plans to do a vlog of a hot dog trip across America. That would be amazing to see how people do up their hot dogs in different places. There was a guy who did a burger trip across America. Nice! Our local hot dog is the Sonorian. Am I saying that right? Sonorian hot dog, which looks absolutely inedible, but is the most delicious food. So what do you put on it? Oh, Taryn, we love you. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope we'll see you again next week. Or Saturday night on Wolf's channel if you want to come hang out for Cozy Chaos. I gotta hear what's on these hot dogs now. Sonoran hot dog. Soft bun, beef hot dog wrapped in bacon, topped with onions, tomatoes, and condiments. That sounds really good. I'm looking up pictures. Oh, they're like... Do they like bake them? They look really good. The critical element is jalapeno cream sauce. Oh, interesting. Ghost pepper would be definitely on board with that. There's a place in Vegas called the Dog House, and it has the best hot dog concoctions ever. That sounds interesting. Apparently, Joe, we should drive across America eating hot dogs. I can raw dog a hot dog any day. Joe, why? Taryn, have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for hanging out. They're grilled and tucked in the bun. That's what it looked like they were kind of tucked in. Served with roasted chili pepper. Ghost Pepper is definitely going to want one of these. Hot dogs and Taco Bell? Sure, Joe. I'm bringing another hot take for Wolf's stream. I'm excited about it all turning on each other and Mummy Megan and Mummy Bard fighting. Oh no. What's this hot take gonna be? What's this hot take gonna be, Peter? I'm gonna pause the break timer here for one moment while I pop AFK to use the restroom and reheat my coffee, and then I'll come back for at least 6 more minutes of whatever this conversation is before we do our next round of clicky clacks. I'm really hungry for a hot dog now. I want like a big hot dog with sauerkraut and the fixins, and I don't have hot dogs or sauerkraut in my house, and I'm sad now. Snacks. You have to redeem the snack redeem, though, Joe, and then I'll shower you with digital snacks. I will be right back. Snacks, everyone. Snacks. 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 Joe would like you to have snacks. That's it. That's the snack redeem. Snacks. Enough snacks for everyone. Enjoy your favorite snacks, my friends. What is this cute little shark emote? That's adorable. It's called Chaos. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised that Joe likes a thing that says chaos? Wear my glasses for 5 minutes. Mama Buckle, hello, hello. Oh, God. Sorry, that was my mic falling over. That was accidental. I'm sorry. I hope that wasn't super loud. Glasses. Sharks are like tigers, but in the water. True, I think. Citation needed. And a hydrate for Meg. Just got back in time to hear the massive... I do write my books on stream. I also write them off stream, but I do. We are working on a writing prompt today for a fun little prompt novel that has been being published on my blog. And the plot was entirely determined by writing prompts. Our prompt today is: a character must overcome a physical or emotional scar to find love. I'm so sorry. When I reached for my glasses, they were behind my mic, and I did knock over my mic, and I did not catch it in time. Spelling correction required, but I tried. You did try, Peter. Apparently, yes, we also have come up with the idea of putting hot dogs on a waffle bun today. Somebody has to have done that at some point in time. Mama Buckle, are you a writer? If so, let us know what type of stuff you write. I write sci-fi and fantasy primarily, but really just whatever floats my boat. The prompt novel that we're working on is sort of a slice of life with a little bit of magic thrown in. You're a filmmaker? That sounds so cool! I would not even know where to begin. I also love seeing the creative spaces on Twitch, and I love that Twitch has been creating more categories for this kind of stuff and sort of making it easier for the community to find each other. Somebody has, but those people aren't us. I write screenwriting stuff. Heck yeah! I don't know the first thing about screenwriting. But welcome in. We usually do 30-minute sprints. I'm much quieter during the 30-minute of sprint time because I'm clicky-clacking on my computer. Usually I don't read chat. Sometimes I sneak a peek at what crazy recipe Joe is cooking up today, like I did last sprint. And then we do 20 minutes of random talking, which is what we're doing now. And now when this little circle in about 3 minutes gets back to the top, we will be doing more clicky-clacky writing. What type of films do you make? Want to create a streaming platform for the filmmaking community and thought no better people to network with than inspiring writers in this category. That's so awesome! I wouldn't even know where to begin with that sort of thing. I am very calm and rational. Lies. I don't know what you're talking about. Joe is a chaos goblin, and everybody knows it. As Pi would say, you're giving us big cap right now. Which spirit haven't we hung out with in a bit? Whoops do we want to hang out with? Let's hang out with our little blobby boy. We'll do the strawberry one, because it's super cute. Joe, when I think of calm and rational, you are not one of the names that pops up in my head. I'm sorry. I like to collab with chat, so it's different every week. Oh, that's so cool. I love the stream aesthetic. Thank you so much. The game in the background is Lofi Sessions Spirit City, so I can't take any credit for that. But yeah, we like to chill. We like to concoct weird recipes and, I don't know, road trip plans. In between writing, I'm working on a VN at the moment, so I'm moving a script from a script to a nearly unreadable script.rpy rip. What kind of visual novel are you working on? Have you told me before? I feel like you may have told me before, and I may have forgotten. Listen, I don't know if it's a real recipe to blend up hot dogs and put the blended up hot dogs in a waffle maker and make something out of them, but that's apparently what we've been talking about all morning. We haven't talked about eggs. Deviled eggs? So good. Coffee cake. Nom nom nom. I mean, after this stream, I feel like it's gonna be a recipe. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. Much further along than when I was here last? Nice! Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad the project continues. Mama Buckle, thank you for the follow. Everything is a recipe if you believe. That doesn't mean it should be. I just want to put this out there. Just because we can doesn't mean we should. Everything's edible at least once. Doesn't mean you should. Poor Blur is over here just trying to do art, and Joe's like, you can eat anything once. Oh man, we ended up watching the first part of the original Jurassic Park movie while we were at Ghost's parents' house, and that scene was one of the scenes that we ended up watching. Jeff Goldblum's so good. You were too busy thinking about whether or not you could. You never considered if you should. I am going to get quiet now and clicky clack, but y'all continue the chaos in the chat. You'll be semi-supervised. Okay, that's definitely yelling. Some sport thing must be happening. I do like Jeff Goldblum. I'm just gonna draw and pretend the chat isn't here until next break. Good luck, Blur. How many eggs do you think you could balance on your tongue? None. Our eggs are like this big. How many eggs could you balance on your tongue, Joe? glasses time has ended. I won't put it back behind my microphone so I don't knock it over again. I could go for at least 3? Good God, Joe. Do you live somewhere with small eggs? Well, we order large eggs from the stores, so I assume there are smaller eggs than what we have. We usually buy large brown eggs. Right now we have large white eggs because they had to do an egg recall, so we couldn't get the brown ones. But our eggs are pretty, like I think our eggs are, like, about that big-ish. Done the octopus! Flanny, hello! How's it going? This hat brought to you by a friend of the stream, it's Woof, who made it by hand. Well, yeah, the color of the shells, right, are either brown or white. Like, the inside of the egg is the same, although brown eggs tend to have much more yellow yolks. Like, the yolks are much more intense in brown eggs than they are in white eggs. They all taste the same. Like, once you crack it open, it looks the same. That's disappointing. Have you never seen a brown egg, Joe? I don't have any in the house. I would show you one. Cheers, Pie. Just went to the Doghouse website and they currently have something called a Hot and Ranchy. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Remy chasing wabbits in his sleep. I hope he catches one. Felaney, how's it going, by the way? Can't remember if I asked. Hope you're doing well. Also, I'm very soon going to be starting your cross stitch. I'm just about to wrap up the dragon and also the last owl. And I've got all of my stuff ready. I measured it out and everything. I've got everything ready to start your first cross stitch, your Flanisaur cross stitch. So I'm super excited. Starting to come back up from the cold snap here. Glad to hear it. It's been so cold and dry here as well. Meg. Oh my goodness. Golly. Thank you so much for stopping by, Meg. Appreciate the heck out of you. Good luck at work. I hope you have an easy shift. The past 4 days, the average temperature was minus 18 C. Yikes. That's pretty cold. We used to live up in northern Quebec where we would regularly get minus 30, which was not fun. But minus 18 is pretty dang cold. Sorry, guys. Frog in my throat. Oh, I'm very close to the end of this scene. I'm tempted to just push on and finish it. We're at 2,917 words, and I think I'm only a few paragraphs from the end. Don't forget the dire elephant. We gotta hydrate from Blur. Damarin not in this scene, thankfully. And we got a save alert. Save your works, my friends. Hit that save button wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And we will stretch when we finish the scene. I'm just trying to think of the last line. There we go. That is 3,363 words. And that scene is finished. Heck yeah. Let's do the stretchy stretch. Ooh. I forgot to take off the octopus. I was so focused. I forgot to take off the octopus. That's it, you guys. That's actually the morning task accomplished. We don't actually have anything else to do. Oh my goodness. This almost never happens. Getting finished early? What? So what I might do is take a quick break. Pop into the restroom, and then we can just chat for a few minutes before it's time to wrap up. Gonna head over to Mama Buckle's stream and see what film editing is like. Heck yeah! JDC, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate seeing you. And yeah, we will, sorry, I was just reading something on my Discord. We will hang out for a few minutes here, and then we will do a raid. So let me just take a quick break, and I'll catch up with y'all before it's time to head out. back. And speaking of cross stitches, I figured I would take this moment to show off the dragon. So I've shown the moon beads before. We did those on stream. Thank you, Blur. And then you can see my coffee's a little bit in the way here. You can see the green on the wing. And then there's blue and purple beads on the tail. And I just finished doing the body. And so you can see there's blue and purple on the body and the head. And so it's almost done. I only have one more string of beads to do. Here, it's hard to show. Here, between the two edges of the moon, it's supposed to get a string of the pearl beads to sort of complete the circle. And then I have 3 French knots to do on the face. And then that's it. It'll be done. It'll be completely finished. So it's been a long time and a lot of work. But it's almost done. I'm so excited. I might finish that up this Saturday on Woof Stream. So that would be fun. Because I think it'll only take probably about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how distracted I get. And then it'll be finished. And then, like I said, I have, I don't know if Flanny's still here, but I did show this to him previously. I have a plan to work on. Let me see if I can put it up on screen. So it's going to be this. I'm going to make the dinosaur green because it's going to match Flanny. So it's going to be a green dinosaur instead. But this is it. This is what I'm going to make for Flanny. So this is my next project. This is my first time getting just a pattern and making something based on a pattern instead of a kit. So usually I get cross-stitch kits which come with all of the threads already in there, all of the colors that you need, and the amount of color that you need in order to do the cross-stitch. And basically all you need, it comes with the canvas, the thread, and a needle. So all you need is the hoop. But this will be my first time doing a pattern that I purchased on its own. So I had to buy the canvas, I had to buy all the threads, and I ended up just getting a big pack of 150 colors. Some of you might remember that last year we spent some time sorting through and organizing threads on stream. So that was all to get ready for doing some more custom projects. So that'll be the first time also that I'm altering the pattern in some way by changing the color to a different color than suggested. Thank you, Pi. A 1. A 2. And I'll do a bonus because I grabbed some water during that last one. During that last break because I'm almost out of coffee. So yeah, that's my next big project that I'm gonna try. I'm super excited about that. And then we'll see. I have a couple of projects coming down the pipeline that are just patterns and not kits. My hope is to eventually get to the point where I can design my own patterns. And design and execute my own patterns, but I'm not there yet. I'm just at the point where I'm starting to modify a little tiny bit what I am working on. So we'll see. if I get confident enough after doing a couple of these projects to actually make my own, which would be super exciting because I definitely have some character related cross stitches that I would love to do. So there we go. That's coming down the pipeline. I'm thinking, unless someone has a question that they would like to ask / discuss, I think we will consider doing a raid because I would love to go get some lunch, including some potato salad. My hope is for a Peter cross stitch, me in a boxing ring with some manner of random object person, old-timey boxing gear, and a mustache. I could probably find a boxing pattern. I don't know if I could put you in it. That's the thing is, like, you can almost always find a cross-stitch pattern that, like, relates to something. Like, I already found a silhouette of a boxer. But I don't know how to actually, like, make my own. That's sort of the goal that I'm working up to. Old-timey boxing Peter is 10 out of 10 is my favorite joke. Peter, I could definitely see you running an old-timey boxing ring. No word of a lie. I 100%. Sometimes I just see something and I'm like, Peter would fight that guy. That's how it goes. Oop. Double sound. I'm not used to getting done this early. My goodness. Who is around today? So many peeps are online. Let's see. I actually know exactly where I want to go. Although, it looks like Comf might be wrapping up soon. Let's see, who is doing what today? Golly, everyone's been going for so long. Well, you know what? Maybe we'll drop in on Comf. Comf doesn't stream as often as she used to. So it's nice to see her around. We'll just pop over there. It looks like she's muted today, text only, in chat instead of chatting via the microphone like she does sometimes. But Comf is always a super chill place to hang out. If you're not following her, highly recommend. So we're gonna go drop in over there with Scott Joplin playing ragtime, old-timey piano. You would fight many things. In the club, we are all fam. Let's get the raid messages up. Instead of bananas, Comf is grapes and mandarin segments. I could see that. This is my last stream for the week. I will hopefully be fully recovered next week. Fingers and toes crossed, knock on all the wood. So we won't have to listen to me cough, and hopefully I can turn on the voice redeems again, because I know some of them are pretty popular. So this is it for me on my channel this week. I will be over on It's Woof's channel on Saturday for Cozy Chaos. It was lovely to have you with us, Blur. I hope you got tons of work done on your animation. I will see you again soon. So yeah, Saturday night over on It's Woof's channel, Cozy Chaos. I'm probably going to finish up the dragon and then organize more birds neatly, because we are working our way through that game on that stream. Slowly but surely, we are organizing the birds. I've gotten stuck a few times, but I always get past. And I will be back next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 10:30 a.m. for more of this. We're going to be doing editing all week next week. I don't think we're going to be doing any more writing prompts for a little while, for an extra week. So get ready for more intense staring at the screen whilst I look at things. Please drink and rest and feel better. Peter, I promise I will. Also, you do the same. Also, why is Negan from The Walking Dead said like Negan, but Megan is like Meg like leg? Megan is a Welsh name, I believe, so that could have something to do with it. Let's go say hey to Comf. As I said, there is a warning on her channel that she is muted today, so only talking through text chat, but still a really cool, comfy place to hang out while you're getting some work done. And I will see you all again next week. I wish you very much creativity and productivity. I can't believe we finished early. This never happens. I'm gonna go make a sandwich and have some potato salad. Thank you, Peter, for hanging out. I can't wait until Saturday. I'll see you all. And thank you to everyone. Thank you to Bruce Campbell Soup for the hype train, for gifting those subs. Thank you to Blur for the 45 stream streak. Holy heck. Thank you to Pi for always being here to keep us hydrated. To Taryn, to Joe, to Flanny, to everyone who came to hang out. I know I'm forgetting so many people. I appreciate you all, because you're all amazing. And thank you so much for putting up with my sickness this week. Hopefully I'm going to kick this thing's butt, and we're going to put it all behind us. So I will see you very soon. Take care.